start with a Fox News alert. Will President Obama decide to work with Republican leaders or double down with his policies? The first test tomorrow, as leaders of both parties go to the White House. Hi, everyone. I'm Gretchen Carlson, and this is The Real Story. The lame duck Congress gets back to work next Wednesday. It's just going to be for about a month before holiday break. The new Republican-led Congress takes over January 3rd. Speaker Boehner already says he plans on taking full advantage of the Republican majority in the Senate to renew his push to get Obamacare repealed. Chief Congressional Watch are?
Okay, this was a great night for Republican women who I think are going to be effective messengers of the Republican message for the next several years, starting with Joni Ernst and
Three women. Dan, your top three Republican picks to watch.
I looked at performance. Who could
margin than people thought. I think it was 5 points. All right, let's go to Democrats now. Tony, I know it's tough for you, but your top three rising stars on the Democratic side.
Rhode Island's governor's race to governor comes from the small business side of things. Another one to watch to see how he's going to inform and shape the Democratic message.
All right, now we're back to your bailiwick. The three top Dems, rising stars.
I'm going to Massachusetts voted for a Republican governor. There are no sure things in this climate.
He thinks you're a rising star because he's been around for a long time.
Watch, I think he'd be the biggest threat to.
Why are we seeing this trend?
Well, we're seeing this trend because of two reasons. First of all, there's a lot of pressure on these retailers to deliver good numbers for their investors. They need to do well in the eating that turkey. They're going to take advantage of that.
Yeah, but what about the workers? You know, it's one thing for all of us to be able to go and actually shop, but there are tons of families who are affected by this because they then have to go to work on a very important holiday.
Well, it is the choice for a lot of Day and 5 a.m. on Black Friday. So you actually do see.
Welcome back to The Real Story. I want to show you now that remarkable surveillance video from Houston, Texas. Now watch this. You see people sitting down there. So big news day right outside our building here today. Anticipation building at the Ray Rice hearing. Live look outside right now as the media awaits the latest development after yesterday's big event when NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell took the stand. Today, the former to talk about these photos that you're taking as a volunteer and a National Trustee Board member myself now. I am indebted to the work that the March of Dimes does. I want to start with the report card, Dr. House, that came out today about how we're doing as a nation with regard to battling preemie births. How are we doing?
Gretchen, we're continuing to do, moving slowly, and I know that they'll continue in the right direction.
All right, so Ann, you decide to get involved with the March of Dimes. Why?
Well, the March of Dimes asked me to create an imagery
that is in honor of World Prematurity Day, which, as you mentioned, is November 17th.
Yes.
All right, continued success, and I will continue to work with the both of you.
Thank you.
On the March of our men and women in uniform by eating ice cream. Yep, you can do just that, and I'm going to show you how when we return. Something really cool in time for Veterans Day as Baskin-Robbins debuts first-class camouflage as its flavor of the month. I'm not kidding. Look, it's a mix of chocolate, salted caramel, vanilla cake, which is dyed green. Sold for each scoop. Well, the chain will donate 10 cents of each scoop to the USO. Good news. Some stores still deciding whether to open on Thanksgiving. Consumers are split. So stores, should they be open on this holiday? AF says no, no, and no. Wait until 1 a.m. Friday. Paul says news people, military, gas stations, he could go on and on as to who's working that day. To say retailers shouldn't be open is ridiculous. Thanks for letting me know your thoughts on The Real Story. I'm Gretchen Carlson. Now it's time to head over to Show.